Alright, so it's 4:28 on, I don't even know what day it is. Was it the 24th, 25th? I have no idea. Anyhow, yeah, whatever day it is. So anyhow, I'm getting ready to head out to dinner with my family. And right now I am looking for my MP3 or MP4 player because I've set it down somewhere and I have no idea where, and I'm just going to make this right now so I don't forget it later because I don't usually get home after going out to dinner and hanging out with them until around 11, and then, who knows, I might forget by then. Okay, so, look for that, and, yeah, because I don't want to forget like I did the other day. Yeah, my hair looks awesome because it's air drying right now. Okay, yeah, the ends of my hair never do what I want it to do, so we're just gonna roll with it, and hopefully it'll look somewhat decent. I just want the ends of my hair, like I've said before, to go in one direction. Pick just ends of my hair, just pick a direction. Are we curling under or curling out? Because like I don't know what it's doing. So anyhow, I have no idea who said it. I've got a bag of old stuff my grandparents might go through for a video to either later today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Where the heck is my music? Yeah, apparently my grand's been cleaning stuff out, and she found a bunch of my old stuff. It's not really that interesting, but it's better than just me rambling, I guess. And yes, I've got a broom just randomly over there, so whatever. Did I leave my music at my grandparents' house? I mean, I don't, you can't answer that, but I'm just asking myself because I have no idea because it is not in my purse. I mean, I have Spotify on my phone, the free version, but I really do not want to use my data, so yeah. Let's see what's in my... I've already looked in my phone, but I'm going to look again anyway, just in case, apparently. I couldn't roll slide in there. I'm sorry. Like right now, not right now, but I've still got to do the, hold on. DVD thing for my friend and all that. I mean, I didn't even bother with it yesterday. Let's see what's... I'm also working on my family tree, sort of. Right now I'm focusing on the direct maternal line, and I don't mean just my mom's mom. I mean like mom's, sisters, daughter. Like, I'm going all over the family tree with that, and yeah. So, and I'm at the point where I'm using Facebook to find relatives who don't know I exist. A little awkward, but yeah. And yes, thankfully, the Ancestry family tree does put living people as private, so I can, I can have them in my family tree for my own personal information. I mean, just that they exist, not I don't need to know everything about them. That's creepy. But yeah, without invading their privacy completely. Yeah. Where the heck did I put this stupid thing? Hold on. It was behind the candle warmer. And yeah, I've got to also figure out how to get red candle wax out of beige carpet. Yeah, because I tripped over the cord the other day because... So in this hallway here, you have this, here's a wall, and I can reach out and touch the other wall in the, like, teeny little hallway. It's like, basically the door to my bedroom, the closet door, and then that's it. That's how big my hall is. Yeah, so it's kind of tiny, but, yeah. Anyhow, so, you can't, like... Oh shit, I'm trying to... Let me be sure and just drop everything, literally. Okay, where did my charger go? See, I do not understand how people, vlog about one thing while doing something else completely different, because I have to focus on one thing at a time, and this ain't working. But I'm still trying. Yeah. So this is a hot mess video. What did I do with... Because I can't remember where I put things. Yeah. Also missing my... 3 original version Star Wars VHS tapes. No earthly idea what I've done with them. I mean, I have no idea what I've done with them. And it annoys me. So I've got that charging finally. And I'm trying to be like I know it's not that big a deal, especially like on YouTube and things, because or out in the, I'm going to say the real world, but like, I'm from North Carolina. We're a little more conservative around here. Usually. And so, yeah. it feels like this much cleavage feels like I've got my boobs hanging out for me. I mean, I'm trying to, like, you know, just get used to it, because, like, I mean, they ain't going anywhere, at least not anytime soon, I hope. But, yeah. So, I can't really, like, I try to buy these shirts for modesty, but they come down to here. Like, okay, if anyone's out there, whatever comes across us, and you work in a t-shirt company or tank top company, make ones that come that cover the tatas, you know. I don't want any cleavage sometimes, you know. Sorry about that. I gotta move this thing around, and my finger's like right in the way, right. But I mean, yeah, I can't do anything. There's like, I'm not wearing a turtleneck. It's like 60-some degrees out, and I don't know what time it is. Hold on, I have to check the time. Come on. Come back on, computer. Okay, 4:30. It's 4:36. Okay, so I'm good. Okay, my makeup's okay. I need to cover this stupid spot on my forehead. And if you're just watching this, if you just like, this is the first video of mine you've ever come across, I am fully aware that the cover's missing to that. I can't fix it. I have the cover, but it will not stay on. So yeah, and I can't afford a new one right now because I am currently jobless. Anyhow, so. I don't need the heater on, sorry. And yes, I shave under my arms, there you go, if anyone ever wondered. Yeah. What else? I have no idea where we're going, probably either a Wendy's or a local fish place, I don't know which. But it matters. And what else can I talk about? I've already talked about everything I've got going on right now. I'm washing my hands, apparently. Yeah, interesting video. Okay, so if I can finish my makeup here. Okay, hands don't want to dry off. Okay, let's see, what can I do? I'm still learning. Please do not ever use any of my videos for makeup tutorials, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I get all my stuff off of YouTube, because I grew up learning how to do my makeup without the internet. So, yeah. Oh, here we go. Mine was mostly what my gran and my mom taught me, or mostly my gran, and 17 magazine, I think. I've like squished this brush to bits. And my brushes come from, you know those, like, little, like, not gift boxes, not kits, but, what's it called? They're like the little makeup carriers that you see around Christmas to get for a gift for someone you don't know what to get them. I'm going to try to use this as contour, maybe. Well, is it coming? It's off the brush. What is it? This is that really old stuff I found, Coty. I have not looked this makeup brand up, C-O-T-Y. This could have gone out in 1987. I have no idea. So I may be using makeup that's about as old as me. I wiped it down with some alcohol just to sort of get the germs off of it. I think this is blush. What is this? Foundation. No, it's foundation cream. And it is not coming off this brush. Okie dokie. So what is this? This is nothing. It's this color. Yeah, it's the Coty Airspun Powder Essence Foundation Cream. Oh, a delicate beige. There we go. Is there a date on it? Nope, no date. But this is some sketchy looking. That's kind of sketchy looking right there. But well, I don't care. Yeah, seriously, do not use me as a makeup tutorial, because the lighting is terrible, and I have no idea what I'm doing. There's absolutely nothing on that brush. Okay then, yeah. Wait. I look at blender. Beauty blender from Walmart, I think. Yeah, $5 because I'm cheap ass. I'm also about. Is it a Southern thing, or do other people use the word about for almost? Because I say I'm about out of makeup, or this, when most people would say I think they're almost out of makeup. But yeah, that's what I've got going on. So yeah, anyhow, another thing I've been wondering and thinking about making a Tumblr post on is, okay, is a certain type of photo in a portrait back in the day, like the 90s, I think. Is anything coming off on this thing? Nothing. Near my finger. It's like really, really dry. That could have been because I put alcohol in it, but I don't know. Ain't nothing on this, and nothing is coming off of here. So I'll worry about that later, apparently. We're going to go back to the old highlighter I got from Dollar General. This is Revlon number 10 Peach Glow. And I think this is for darker skin tones than mine, but I've been using different parts of it. I think the whole thing's a highlighter. I don't know what this is supposed to be honest. Oh, it's highlighting palette. I use it for the whole entire contour. Just try to avoid that middle shade. And yeah, I'm really bad at contouring, like, cause like, it's like, I know, like, when I'm watching the tutorials, I can clearly see that people are putting highlighter on, but then they blend it and it goes away. Like, I try that and you can, it's, like, I try putting it on so like, just dark enough so I can see it, or slightly darker than this, and I try blending it, and it just looks like I've got a 5 o'clock shadow. Like, I don't know how to blend, apparently. And, you know, if I use stuff that I can see it here, and if I, like, am I supposed to be able to see it at all? And if you're not supposed to be able to see your contour, then what's the point in putting it on? Like, I'm like, I'm trying it, but I'm still a little confused about where everything goes. And another thing, where is my little brush? Here we go. I'm just brain farted. Okay, so I'm confused about highlighter and blush. I keep wanting to say brush, but no, you need down here. Also, the lighting in my bathroom is crapless. So, okay, so you do your contour, blush, highlighter. Like, is the blush and highlighter supposed to be completely separate, or do I put my highlighter, like, literally on top of my blush? Alright, it says the 24th, and my phone ran out of memory as I was recording, and I guess I'm gonna wear this shirt and do I wear these shoes? Do these shoes go with this necklace? No, they do not, but there's no purple in them. So, so grab another pair of socks and wear my boots instead. So yeah, this is what I decided on. I forget what I was talking about with the makeup. I know there's like certain things I just don't, oh yeah, the contouring and whatnot. And also, there's some, like the eyebrows. How do you change the shape of your eyebrows? Because they're pretty much attached to my face. Yeah, they grow the way they grow. Yeah. I mean, this arch isn't going to get any higher or lower or more round. I mean, I can sort of make it a little bit more round. But, yeah, that is one thing I never understood. I mean, unless you shave it off and, like, or cover it up and draw a new one on. But why? Like, what is wrong with the way my eyebrows are? I mean, or anyone's eyebrows are. And where the hell is my other damn sock? That is the question of the day, because my grandparents are never right now. I've got where, what, how, why. This is how my socks usually are. And my socks, like, I'm trying my other, okay. Whoops, I knocked something down, but we're going to ignore that. Yeah, so, like, the socks I wear are actually fairly thin, which is kind of annoying. And you know, you can be like, well, why don't you get a smaller shoe? Because then my toes are like this. And so I have to get shoes that fit me lengthwise, and my heel has enough room to hide a gerbil. Because, yeah, apparently shoes have really wide heels for some reason. And by heels, I mean the part of the shoe your heel goes in, not the heel part you walk on. Okay, I found my other sock. And, yeah, I'm going to throw these on and throw my boots on. I don't know if I need a coat. Hope not. That's kind of, I don't know, this purpley lipstick is doing on me. Back. I think I might grab a sweater of some sort, just in case. Why am I carrying an ink pen? And what am I planning on writing? Nothing. Yeah. This is like, I feel like this is a year-end ADD. But, yeah, so that's going to be a belt. Okay, yeah, I do have a belt. Okay. And I'll see you later. Or, you know, you'll see me later. Now, I'm all dressed up. Now, watch us go eat at Wendy's. That's how it's probably going to be. It's 6:31, and I need to wait for the 1 to appear when I'm recording, not just immediately start talking. But yeah, so I'm back from dinner. We went to the local Chinese place. I have leftovers for lunch and dinner tomorrow. Yeah, they give you a shitload of food. Anyhow, so apparently, I've got mail today. I'm going to try to cover up my name, because you don't need to know my name or where I live. That's much information. My hand ain't quite big enough here. I got airmail today. The hell did I order? I know I'm waiting. This might be the makeup, the color correcting kit thing I ordered. Doesn't say Amazon on it, so I don't know. This is from, I am only part English, as in my ancestors are English. I myself am not English. Yeah. So I may butcher the name of this place, so sorry, English, British people. It's from Bromley, Kent, in Great Britain. I'm unfamiliar with how British, or English at least, addresses are written, so this looks, so the BR2 space 0TY thing looks weird to me, but I guess that's the equivalent of y'all's zip code. And it's the customs declaration gift. Okay, so let's see if this is the color correcting kit thing, because that, I checked the shipping thing on that on Amazon. It says it's supposed to be here sometime in like mid-April. Like it's on the way, apparently. If I can get this open. I'm trying to just, I think this is exactly what that is. Is it? I did not know it was coming from England. That's the one thing I don't like about Amazon, is having absolutely no idea where my stuff is coming from. Like, are we, because like in some cases it's from like Tennessee and it takes like a week to get here, and then sometimes it's from California and it takes some, like where, yeah, that's exactly what this is. This is from England. Did not know that. I mean, for all I know, this could have been coming from China. So, Amazon, people who use Amazon, just put down where you at. Like, I don't need to know your street and like what road you're on and your town. Just put a country, for God's sakes. Like, seriously. So, okay, so this is the color correcting thingy I got. It's, I picked color fix. Well, I mean, the word color was spelled with a U, so I mean, I thought that might have been some just like gimmicky thing, or just makeup, because makeup, sometimes it's spelled differently because it's makeup. So this is what I got, and I guess I'll do a review on this later. I'm not going to take off my makeup and then put more makeup back on just to do a review. And plus I'm going over to my grandparents to watch TV, so yeah. I heard some, guess I read some good reviews about it. I don't remember, but apparently I just got this today. That's what this was. So, thanks. England or Kent? Yeah, Kent, England. Or is it Kent, Great Britain? I don't know how. Yeah, how do you say that? Is it Kent, England? I mean, I know it's Kent, England, but is Kent, England, Great Britain, Kent, England, United Kingdom? Can you say that? That just sounds weird to me. I don't know. Writing, I am mostly English and I have no idea. So, yeah. Anywho, I left my computer in the bathroom because, yeah, I use my laptop in the bathroom. I mean, who doesn't? Let's just be real here. I mean, the rest of this video is, this sort of series I'm doing has been going. Why not? Oh, I remembered what I wanted to talk about, or another thing I wanted to mention in my bathroom getting ready all over the place vlog thing I had going on earlier. The photos I was trying to talk about, like, I mentioned photos and then I just trailed off on the makeup. Okay, so I know, like, come on, I'm getting into a fight with Scotch tape, or was it cello tape? Is that what they call it over there? Cello tape, I think. Yeah. Anyhow, so yeah. Okay, so I know the 1980s were kind of synonymous with the laser photos. I don't think I never had one. They were always too expensive, and I don't remember why I never got one. Probably because they were expensive, and my grandmother chose hold on. So, yeah, I had a little bit of issues with my phone. I was trying to open this thing at the same time, and this is actually fairly hard to open. So, yeah, and I'll get back to the photos in a second, but it doesn't smell like anything. It just smells like makeup. Like, it smells like foundation. Like, just boing. It has an almost clay type of scent. I mean, it's not, like, perfumey or anything. And it's, I'm not going to stick my finger in that right now, because I just put lotion on, and I want to actually have clean hands when I use this. Because I want to use this with my fingers. So it has 8 colors, and the colors in color fix are, let's see, what do we have? We have pink to brighten. It's in English, French, German. It's in several languages. Hold on. It's in, I'll just show you. Can you see this? Focus. I'll do a screenshot and put it in, so that's not focusing. Okay, so pink to brighten, lilac to correct yellow or sallow skin tones and bruises. Okay, join you. Green to minimize redness. I need that. Peach to neutralize blue tones, so like your under eye. rose to balance out any discoloration, silver shimmer to highlight and brighten, yellow to neutralize purple dark patches. Oh, I was trying to say purple and dark patches. Yeah, sorry about that. And then 8, tan to warm ash-colored skin tones. Yeah. So, yeah, not the same. The only thing weird to me is there's like way too much of the letter U in there for my American brain to read. But yeah, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Don't really matter. GB it's Technic Color Fix GB Cream Corrector Palette. Discontinued use if irritation occurs. Developed in England, made in China. Okay. Oh yeah, GB's for the English or Great Britain. Another thing that interests me is it's like in several languages, like I think French, Spanish, German, maybe Italian, and Swedish? I don't know. I don't know my languages that well. That's my guess. But it interests me that the word for pink in one language is rose, and then the word for rose in the same language is also rose. So you have two different pinks or two different roses in one language. There's like no distinction between the two at all in terms of names. And I'm just going to get a quick screenshot and I'll be right back. Right. So finally back to the photos. Okay, so you know how the 1980s is synonymous with like the laser photos, the family photo with like someone's got a floating head, or like, you know, yeah. I think that was actually in the earlier 80s, because what was that? Like my friend who's born a few months older than me thankfully missed the floating head photo from like I think the early 80s, late 1970s, somewhere in there. But her older siblings got stuck with the portrait with the floating head in the background. Yeah, those type of photos. Yeah. Okay, so those are synonymous with the 1980s, but in the 1990s, I didn't realize this was a thing until a Facebook friend of mine posted it, and she had one like I did. Now, these are not school photos. They're professional photos for like your family and whatnot. And I just thought this was something that my gran did for me, because like, hey, she had a granddaughter to dress up like a doll, but you know, whatever. And yeah, so I didn't know if this was like just my family thing, or maybe I'm still not sure if it's or like a Southern thing, or if this was the 90s thing. But like it's just, I thought this was something. So finally, back to the photos. Okay, so like I mentioned, you know how the 1980s is kind of synonymous with the laser photos, or maybe it's like I want to say maybe late 70s, early 80s. I wasn't alive in the 1970s. Has those, I know they're also in the 80s, but those, like, sometimes it was just one person, but sometimes it's a whole family. And it would be like just like a whole body picture and then a giant floating head on a black background. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Thankfully, I never had one of those, and my friend, who is like a few months older than me, also missed that. My voice is going all of a sudden. But her two older siblings got stuck with those photos. Where is my voice? Hold on. Had a pterodactyl screech that out, apparently. But, okay, so the 1990s had something different. Apparently, I'm guessing. I'm not entirely sure just yet. But at first, I thought this was just something that my family did, or that my gran did, because I was, for her, the only granddaughter, and she had to dress me up and all that, and floofy dresses. So, bear in mind that this was not a school photo thing. This was a go to the professional studio to have your portrait taken for family to hand out. This had nothing to do with school. This was like going somewhere, dressing up. I mean, I don't mean like dressing in your like your kind of casual church clothes or blue jeans and a nice outfit. No, I mean full on poof and crinoline, like lace, like printed, sometimes floral, more lace, more crinoline, tights or tights because you were too young to wear stockings or pantyhose. and those tight as hell, like Mary Jane type shoes that crushed your toes, but you had to wear them because they were your good church shoes. Those kind of portraits. And I will, of course, put a photo in here, inserted in here, into somewhere in here. Yeah. At first I thought that was just something my grand did, and that we did just for fun when I was little, like maybe around 9 years old. But a while back, one of my Facebook friends posted a photo very similar to that, with like the professional studio, poofy, frilly dress type photo, about the same age I would have been, because this Facebook friend and I went to the same school, like we were in the same grades, we graduated together. She's a nice person, and which is why I'm Facebook friends with her, but she's one of those people, that back in school, you just never really had that many classes together, so you didn't really have the opportunity to hang out, and you didn't live near each other. So, she wasn't like my best friend, and she wasn't really like a friend I hung out with, but she's an alright person who I would have probably been better friends with if we had more classes together. Just one of those types of things. And so, she had one of those photos on her thing too. I'm like, when it was like, was that a thing back then? I know, like, one of my other friends that I kind of grew up with had photos like that too, but she danced in like recitals, and like she always had like these dance photos made in foofy dresses. I thought she had hers for the dance thing, and so I'm beginning to wonder if that was a 90s thing or just like a Southern thing, because my friend obviously went to school together since like elementary school, and for me at least in 2nd grade. So that might just be like a Southern thing. I don't know. So, and I don't think I think it's kind of a 90s and 90s Southern thing. Because I don't think my friends had that. I don't know if one friend did or not. I don't think she did. My one friend, who's like a few months older than me, I know wouldn't have had that done because her family is originally from Maryland. And I don't think that's something they did, and my friend would have been into that anyway. But apparently 9-year-old me was into really frou-frou dresses. But yeah, does anyone have to post that on Reddit? I have no idea. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in that now, because like, okay, so we know the 1980s is lasers, but what was the 90s? Yeah, we had that. What kind of backgrounds do we have back then? This is like all my videos are random as hell. What kind of backgrounds do we have back then? It was kind of like these sort of clouds, but not like different colors. So that, and then like the whatever background. I don't think I ever had lasers. I had one that was similar to lasers, but it was more like just colored lines. It was colored lines trying to be lasers, like just or ribbons or something. I don't know what it was, but yeah. So anywho, it's my laptop out of the bathroom so I can charge it. This is an awesome angle. I've got my phone propped up against my laptop monitor. I'm curious, so if I can turn my mouse on, we're going to go to Google Maps and see where this place is that this color fix came from. So let's go check it out. GoogleMaps.com. I'll let my computer charge a bit here. Some dry skin going on here. Okay, so where is this from? Return. Okay, this is where, I don't know if this is where this came from, but this is where this would go if I were to return it. Put it that way. Okay. So 143 Westmoreland Road. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Westmoreland Road in Kent. Bromley, Kent. Whoops. Bromley. Or Google Maps is giving me 143 Westmoreland Road, Bromley, United Kingdom. We're just completely ignoring the Kent part, I guess. Again, I don't know how English address is written. Okay, it's got the BR2 space 02Y. I don't know how that's how you read that or not, but we're going to go with it. Okay, and let's go get bigger. I'm going to scooch this over. If I can get a street view. Okay, here we go. Now this says 137 Westmoreland Road, so it's somewhere in here. That's Edmond, apparently. Sales and lettings. I don't know what lettings means. I understand sales, but lettings, English people, what is that? And okay, then we got Loco, Westmoreland Road. I don't know what that is. Okay, I also stopped. Chilled soft drinks. What? Oh, hold on. Let's go this way. It's like a gas station. I guess by the petrol station, I'd call it a gas station. So, petrol station. In my American accent. Sorry. Can't help it. Some trees. Some apartments? Flats? What do you call those? I call them apartments. Possibly townhouses, but for me it'd be apartments more than likely. And let's go up the road. 37 to, still says 137. What? Yeah. This is a, what is this? A convenience. I'm trying to look at this, I can't see it very well through my phone, so I'm looking at the computer screen. Off license. I don't know what that means. Not British. My genes are, I am not. Oh, 149. Okay, so somewhere in here. Back there. Good. I'm just gonna go up the road there. So there's one of those. Might be that Edmund store or Loco or, yeah, I don't know. What, is this part of wine? Is this like an y'all's version of an ABC store? I guess it's a liquor store. There you go, found you a liquor store. Have fun with that. Costa. I don't know how to say any of these. Coffee lovers. Okay, cool. Sorry. Cook. Up the road a little ways. Cook is, what are we? Ah, I'm trying to get to it. I keep going like either, no, come here. Come here, dang it. Remarkable food for something. I can't read it. That right there. Indian food? I don't know. I can't, it will not let me oh, here we go. I am a doofus. Remarkable food for your freezer. Cookfood.net. I don't think I need to use that. I don't think it's going to stay frozen between England and here. So, yeah. Euronics. I always zip right a little past it. Wellington's Electrical. Euronics. Not familiar with that word. Electrical. And, okay, this is not what I thought it would be. When you say electrical, I think like radios, MP3 players, like TV, cell phones. I do not think washing machines. But apparently, I guess that's washing machines. Oh, and I think that's refrigerators back in there. And stoves. I would call these appliances, not electrical, but again, American over here. Aqua dry cleaners. Water dry cleaners. Because logic. Same day, okay, we have that too. Coral. What is coral? I'm not trying to rag on British people. I'm just amused by this. Coral. When, what, I don't know what you are. To me, you look like a cigarette brand. I'm just saying. What is coral? Is this like a sweepstakes place? Because, I actually do get British TV, and there's like a lot, like a ridiculous amount of like sweepstakes things and like scratch-off tickets. So, and that might be one of those places. I'm completely guessing. I could be very, very wrong on that. Again, an American here. Do not quote me on that. American doesn't always know what she's talking about when it comes to this stuff. Let's go back up the road this way. This is probably as close to going to England as I'm ever going to get. And we have, what do we have here? Cleaning property. There you go. Have some business promotion there. Cleaning property. I keep wanting to click. This is either Rowland's or Rowland's Pharmacy. I'm guessing Rowland's. That makes more sense to me. Pharmacy. Oops, I'm trying not to show you my tabs. It's the Kent Flour Company. Okay. Looks alright. And then some, come here. Truffles. Yeah, we really don't have truffles here in America, I don't think. I've heard of two types of truffles, like the chocolate kind and then the mushroom type kind. Or the kind I always think of as mushrooms, but they're not really mushrooms. I'm not sure what they are. But yeah, and something to do with pigs. So, like, not quite mushrooms, something to do with pigs or chocolates. I'm hoping that's the chocolate version. I don't know. Breakfast served all day. That is awesome. Because I never understood how a restaurant just magically ran out of breakfast food at a certain time of day. That never made sense to me. And that's another lady. Post office news agent. And then, yep, Stanley's convenience store. And, yeah. Just people just walking around. Okay. What else we got here? I'm zooming way too close. Tesco. Yeah, we don't have we do not have Tesco's in America. Or Esso. I feel like I've seen an Esso somewhere in America. Or maybe it's like, or maybe I've just been on the internet so long that I'm familiar with, like, British petrol stations. I don't know. Or I could be thinking, like, I know we have Exxon, that's different. But I feel like I've seen that before. Maybe I'm on the internet a lot, so that doesn't surprise me. I don't know when this was, April 2016. What was y'all's gas prices like at that? Okay, yeah, no. Why am I looking at your petrol prices? I mean, y'all sell them, you sell it differently than we do. Of course, it would be more expensive there. I feel like I'm going the wrong way up a one-way street. Whee! These roads feel so narrow. This is actually fairly, one thing that actually really amuses me from other locations when I actually do get to travel or travel vicariously through Google Maps is the terrain of the land. That's just one thing people don't ever really talk about. Like whether you're going up the road or driving along or riding along, like is the road flat or does it feel wide? Are the trees really close? Is it like hilly? Is like a lot of mountains? Is like it's like mountainous, like, you know, like what's the terrain like? You know, are there no trees whatsoever? Even is it the desert? Is it land completely flat? Are the trees like wide and spacious? Are the trees like really, really close? It made my throat tickle.